Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? Hey, this is
Good
Chiquita Lindsay,
morning.
the Queen of Real Estate, and welcome. We're back in doing our Retire with Real Estate Week. And this is the last morning I'll be on this platform, but look for me elsewhere on social media platforms. And so, what I do is help women get over the fear of investing in real estate so they can build their own retirement fund and never worry about running out of money. And so I've been having guests all morning, and our guest this morning, we're not going to be before you long because I know everybody's getting ready to for their day. And so my guest this morning is Medina James. So if you just can introduce yourself, sis.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Medina James. I am a realtor here in Texas, as well as an investor everywhere. I have learned from Coach Chiquita um, throughout the last 2 years, and it has been an amazing journey. Just getting to see the difference between what a realtor look for versus what a real estate investor look for has been amazing. But I have both of those eyes now, and I am on my way to building my retirement with real estate, and it has been a fun journey.
You know, that is great. That kind of reminds me of uh, you and I talked about it from real estate agent to investor to retirement.
Yes. And I believe, this coming up after the pandemic with the way properties are going to come up, this is the best time for any realtor to jump in if you have not started investing, to jump in, learn how to invest because you see the properties all the time. Your eye is just not drawn to that investment property because you're too busy looking for a perfect property for your client.
Mm, good.
So when they now's the time with the foreclosures that are going to be coming up. I feel like it will be a great opportunity for any new realtors or realtors that have never invested. I feel like now is going to be a time for you to learn so that when these properties come up, these distressed properties come up, you'll be on the forefront to grab them and set yourself up a retirement. A realtor does not have a retirement.
Mm,
You have to
good.
constantly work and sell and sell and sell until your feet fall off. So
Wow.
a smart realtor is going to set up some type of retirement plan for herself or himself that's going to sustain them after they're not able to go out and show property.
You're exactly right, MJ. Real
Hmm.
estate agents make investors a lot of money. And I've
Yes.
had several tell me after being in the doing real estate for years is I should have kept some of those properties. And
Not only coach keep some of those properties, what about when you flip those properties? Why not sell them so you've gotten them at a wholesale price, you flip
mhm.
them, and then you're going to make the sale off of, make the commission off of that too. There's a lot of things to be done being a realtor as well as a real estate investor. And I think as a realtor, we're just leaving money on the table and leaving our future on the table. Because
Yeah.
there are, like you say, there are properties that they've seen that like, oh my gosh, I should have gotten that. And just let it
Mhm.
pass it right, just let it pass them right by.
Yeah.
Because they're
Passive.
not looking with that eye.
Right. They're not looking with the investor eye.
Mm-mm.
And you're right. My daughter's a real estate agent. And of course, we flip and we work together. And the benefit is when we're flipping that house, she's the agent.
Mm-hmm.
So her profit is an extra 3%.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, you got to pay the broker. So being an agent is great. You can make a lot of money, but I still feel like you're working for somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true. That is
Right.
true. And
Yeah.
so I say set up your future. If you don't set up your future, your broker, it's not their responsibility and they're not going to set up your future.
Mhm.
And I've spoken with several realtors that wish they would have done some things differently.
Mhm.
When they got ill, they didn't have anything to fall back on. And I
Mm.
mean, you just lose everything. And you
Mhm.
don't have to if you learn from a great coach, Coach Chiquita,
Mhm.
and learn how to invest so that those things will pay you regardless of whether you sell a property or not. So if you
Exactly.
don't feel well, you don't have to get up. Your property is still going to pay you.
That is the key.
Hmm.
You get the person looking for a house and you take them out. You done sold them 25 houses. And you tired. Lady, make your mind up. You said you wanted this. I show you this. You don't want it. You want me to show you stuff you can't afford. You're bringing the whole family to look at the property. You like it, but they don't. So you're confused. And right now with real estate, there's not that many houses out there. They're being sold in a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
Mm-hmm.
all these agents competing to get the perfect house for their client, and then the house is gone before they even get in the door.
Or they're paying 20, 30,000 more just to get their contract accepted.
And yep, you're right. Now that does help the agent because that means her percentage is higher, right?
Yeah, but that's not helping your client much.
You're right. You're not helping your client. You're right. So,
I mean, but if your client want it, they're gonna pay what they want to get in. So,
yep, you're right. You're right. So, but it's great to have that investor mindset because sometimes you can let that help that client see what they don't see.
absolutely, absolutely. Now that I've been under your tutelage, let me tell you, my clients and I look at property a whole lot different, and I inform my clients a whole lot differently,
Mm-hmm.
just by understanding the investor side of it.
That's correct.
I went into a property. I remember I was like, oh my God, the roof is crooked. Something's going on with the foundation. We're
Mm-hmm.
going to get an inspection, but I'm just saying things of what I see. And the
Mm-hmm.
clients don't see that. They're looking for, oh my God, the color of the paint, the carpet is pretty. They're not
Mm-hmm.
looking, a lot of clients don't look for cracks in walls and foundation issues, and they're just trying to figure out, will we as a family be nice in this home? Is the backyard perfect? Will our furniture fit? And
Mm-hmm.
that's not what an investor is looking at.
Right, right. Now the client is protected because they get an inspection.
Correct,
Right. So
correct.
it's not really the agent's job to tell them about
Mm-mm,
those issues.
mm-mm.
But as an investor yourself, you're looking at those.
Right.
But yeah, you always want to get an inspection. And so what we're
Correct.
talking about this morning, this is Real Estate Investment Week. We're giving away 20 free grants on a download. Go to that site and get the download. Capital funding, you need that to fund your business, even if you're an agent, if you're a real estate investor, whatever you're
Mm-hmm.
doing out there and you run the business, you need capital funding so that you don't go into the house money and the bill money and the car payment money. But you also need a piece of real estate to help you to pay those things so you can retire. You do not want to work the rest of your life. I don't care how much you love your job. You don't want to work the rest of your life. And that's what real estate is going to help you to do. And so all week we're talking about it. We got a boot camp next week. Retire early with real estate. It's only $20.21. You get to come all 4 days. And if you can't come, it's recorded. You get the recording. If it doesn't interest you, gift a girlfriend something that will change her life. Just show up, get your ticket, $20.21. And I like that you kind of give MJ and a real estate agent's point of view and compared to an investor. And there's some agents that are / investor that already have awakened and are able to grab those properties. And congratulations to you all. But for women, the majority of women are real estate agents. I think then you look at the statistics, it's probably more women than men. And if you are right now, if you want to go back to school to be an agent, we're not saying don't do that, but think about the investing side of it. And I'm not a real estate agent. I haven't been to real estate agent school. I don't have time. I don't want to spend the money, and I don't want to work for somebody else.
And absolutely, you don't have to be. If I would have found investing prior to me getting my real estate license, I probably would not have done it. I
Mm-hmm.
would have just went straight into investing. I could have took that money that I spent going to real estate school and paying my brokerage fees and all of that stuff. I could have taken that and invested in my first property.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we talked about on Clubhouse yesterday how I lost all of my retirement, all
Mm,
of it. I opened up a business, dumped it all in there, lost the business due to illness. So I am on a mission to build my retirement again. I don't want to be told after I retire the amount of money that I can make. I don't want
mm,
that. I
right.
don't want that. I've been there. Let me say that. I was disabled. So I've been there. I've been told this is all the money you can make. And I don't want to do that when I retire or when I decide, or if anything happen again and I have to be, on disability. I don't want them to have to say, this is all you can make. I lost a
Mm,
lot of things because of that. And I
mm,
don't want to go down that road again. And let me tell you, real estate is the fastest way to rebuilding your life, rebuilding
right.
your retirement, rebuilding a everyday sense of security for yourself, for your bank account. It has made the difference in my life over these last 2 years. And I have a goal in mind, which is what something coach always tells us. What's your plan?
Right. Yeah.
What's your plan?
Yeah.
You have to
Right.
have a plan when you go into real estate, and mapping out a great plan for you to be able to retire, have fun, travel the world, retire your spouse, buy
Right.
things that you haven't been able to buy in a long time. Um, just be able to leave a legacy for your family, not just the immediate family behind you, generations to come. You know,
Absolutely. Yeah.
what we say, land's not being created anymore. If it is, let me
Mm.
know where they're going.
You're right about that. You got a point. You're not the only one, MJ. I'm sure there's a lot of women that's
Yeah.
had a business and it didn't survive, especially
Mhm.
with uh, what's been going on in the world today.
Mhm.
They are before pre-pandemic. You were sick and you had to quit working and you lost some things. That's where real estate is your backup plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I may tell them my age when you used to leave the house, your mom used to say, "You got a quarter for the payphone?" There's no more payphones now. But where is your backup plan? And so people may say, "How do I create a plan?" Well, first you got to know all your options,
Mhm.
and that's what you learn when you're learning. That's what my clients learn from the mentorship is what are my options? What are the different
Mhm.
strategies? And then you know which road you're going to go down to
Mhm.
build that retirement fund. I'm not telling anybody to get out there and just go gung ho because
Mm-mm.
you just may fail. And real estate is safe and secure as long as you got a plan and you're investing the right way. And there's all types of ways to invest. And with the economy now, have these people not going back to work?
Mm-mm.
And there's going to be buildings, things, everything setting there that can give you an opportunity that when the real estate market goes down, you'll be able to grab a lot of things.
Mhm.
And you got to have the knowledge now. You can't say, wait, let me come back in a couple months. Let me go home and save some money. You're not ever going to be able to save your way into retirement.
No.
If you're looking at $500,000 now in your account, it's not going to save you for retirement. What do you have that's an asset? And even if the real estate values go down on the investor side, that's great for us.
Mhm.
As long as that person's paying their rent, that's great for us. If you're sitting on $1 million building and the market goes down, your mortgage is $1 million, and now your building is worth 250,000, you can't unload it, you can't do nothing with it. That's the wrong way.
Mhm.
And so that's why you got to learn from an expert, somebody that's been out there investing the way you want to invest. And so this is about showing women from a woman's perspective of safety and security, how to invest in real estate. So when life happens, when you get up one morning and say, I'm just not going to work, I don't care how old you are.
Mhm.
or how young you are, that you had that plan setting there. If you go to work one day and you got an email, a flash alert email that says, hey, we lost all your 401k.
Mhm.
There's no money there. You no longer have a pension because these jobs is not giving pensions. Social Security, with all the money's being printed, Social Security may not even be around. The bread may be $5. We know anything's possible right now.
Mhm.
Why didn't you prepare your family? If you have to go through there and sell every property you got leverage, you got money,
That's right.
and you're in control. And that's why you need to at least own one piece of investment property. If you're scared to be a landlord, I can help you.
Mhm.
Get over that fear. Stop listening to war stories from other people that have invested wrongly and have lost money. Are there a lot of disgruntled landlords out there? Yes, because they invested wrong and they set their properties up wrong. And so you
That's
have
what
to
I was gonna say. They set up their properties
they set
wrong.
their properties wrong. The pandemic,
Mhm.
I got all of my rents. How did I do it? I will teach you how
Mhm.
to do it and never worry. And so we're going to get out of here because we got some more things to do. Go and grab your 20 free grant download. It's unbelievable how much money is out there for you to build your business and be able to buy some assets.
Mhm.
Hop into the boot camp 4 days. I'm going to be giving you some awesome songs about real estate investing and prove to you that you can do it. And if you already have a piece of property, still hop in because guess what? I always set at investors' feet. You can't ever know everything about real estate investing because it's so wide and creative. It's some
Mhm.
Buzz Lightyear stuff, infinity and beyond. And so again, this is Chiquita Lindsay, and
And Medina James.
thank you guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.